Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm Mark Bradberry. I hope you'll share my videos and maybe subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoy what you're seeing. And maybe drop me an email too. I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, grab a cup and join me this morning. Hey, everybody seems to like wearing logos. It communicates a message. It communicates the things that you're interested in, the things that you support, your passions. Clemson happens to be my alma mater, and I'm really happy to support them, particularly whenever they're winning at college football. Yeah, like right now. So go Tigers. Hey, we all have trappings for our beliefs. We do those kinds of things, and you know what I mean. As Christians, many of us wear logos, and you've got the t-shirts, you've got the symbols, you've got the jewelry, those kind of things that say something about us and are intended to communicate a message, right? We do and we say certain things that mark us and communicate our faith. And that's all great. It's all wonderful stuff. It really is. I have things like that myself. But let's reflect for just a moment. Let's reflect. Let's think about it. How much of your love for God is wrapped up in those trappings? Do you know what I mean? How much of your identity is in the things? Stuff like this, wearing a ministry t-shirt or maybe one from a Christian concert or something like that. Maybe it's about being present for church services or going to a small group Bible study. Maybe it's something like saying those nice phrases that you like to do, like, I'll pray for you, or God loves you, or, it's just God's will. What about maybe wearing a cross around your neck, or maybe you've got a tattooed cross on your arm or your ankle? Maybe it's sharing an inspirational meme on Facebook, or listening to just Christian music, or maybe responding to a post with sympathy and those praying hands, emoji that you see. Now, there's certainly nothing wrong with any of those things. No, not at all. They're very nice, and they can serve as a wonderful expression of your faith and of your heart. But ask yourself this. Do these represent the full extent of your love for Christ? Are you just wearing shiny baubles to show your Christianness? Does your practice of Christianity in the real world go beyond the trappings, or are you simply just trying to show it for others? Maybe you're even just trying to wear them to convince yourself. Advertising is what the world does. It markets for its own sake. And we're surrounded by a culture of self-promotion. We just kind of go with the flow, and we often identify more with the logo than with what the logo means. Jesus advised his followers against such things. He said to beware the Pharisees, those teachers and leaders whose outward show didn't necessarily match their inward beliefs. Jesus warned his disciples, against such hypocrisy. For that's really what it is, hypocrisy. It's sort of putting fresh paint on a dilapidated house. He said, don't practice your righteousness for public display. He said, don't announce your giving with trumpets. He said, give to the needy calmly, quietly, thoughtfully. Pray quietly without a big show. And when you fast, maybe to focus on God, any of those disciplines to focus on God, don't make a big deal about it. Just do it. You see, God is looking at your heart, not your t-shirt. God is paying attention to what's on the inside. Now, the advertising is all well and good, but it's not the trappings that you want to be known for. No, it's something else entirely. And I'll have to say, it's something on the inside. So, hey, we'll talk more next time. Until then, enjoy your coffee. Root for your favorite team. Go Tigers. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.